There are two main forms of vitamin K. Vitamin K1, found in plant foods like leafy greens, and vitamin K2, found in animal foods and some fermented foods. Vitamin K2 has several different subtypes, the most important ones being MK4 and MK7. Vitamin K activates proteins that play a role in blood clotting, calcium metabolism, and heart health. One of its most important functions is to regulate calcium accumulation, where it promotes the calcification of bones and prevents the calcification of blood vessels and kidneys. There's evidence to suggest that it might be mainly vitamin K2 that does this, as studies have shown that vitamin K1 had no significant benefits. This observational study found that people with the highest intake of vitamin K2 were 52% less likely to develop artery calcification and had a 57% lower risk of dying from heart disease. And this study of postmenopausal women found that those taking vitamin K2 supplements had much slower decreases in age-related bone mineral density. Now, the body may be able to partly convert vitamin K1 in leafy greens to K2. However, evidence indicates that the conversion process is inefficient. Vitamin K2 is also thought to be produced by gut bacteria in your large intestine. But again, we don't know how efficient this is, and it may vary hugely from person to person. I decided, based on this evidence, to start taking a K2 supplement alongside my vitamin D3, as the benefits of supplementing with K2 are likely enhanced even further when combined with a vitamin D supplement, as these two vitamins have synergistic effects. So now let's hear from Dr. Joel Fuhrman on why he recommends vitamin K2 for his vegan patients.
I actually do recommend people take zinc, K2, B12, DHA, iodine. I think zinc and DHA are the most important nutrients missing in vegans for long-term health, because obviously my goal here is not to beat the American lifespan of 70, 85, which most vegans would get, just a little bit of benefit. We're going for such a degree of nutritional excellence and want people to live to be 95 or 105. In that case, then we're seeing both brain health and immune system resistance to infection makes zinc and DHA such an important nutrient for the ultra longevity and keeping the brain and the immune system intact as we get that old. And K2, we get lots of K1 in plant foods, and the body can convert some K1 into K2 from bacteria action in the gut. That's why some fermented foods are high in K2, like natto. But generally speaking, the K2 production is somewhat limited in our diet, and it's such an advantageous thing to take, especially if we're going to live a long time and want to protect our muscles and our bones as we age. And these things become more important because us nutritarians are expected to live so much longer, maybe 20 years longer than the average American. So because we're giving people a high degree of protection, we don't want them to be marginally insufficient in these nutrients that can enable us to function better with full physical, immune system, and mental faculties as we get into our later years.
Thank you so much for watching. If you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up, leave a comment below and subscribe for more upcoming videos.